How would you describe him?
Oh gosh, Matt was fun-loving, always happy. It didn't matter. We could get in a fight and 2 minutes later he'd be, I love you, that was in the past, forget about it. I mean, nothing, he never stayed mad. Always happy. His world revolved around his kids and the liquor store.
Now, was he manager of the liquor store?
Yes.
And how long had he been there?
Almost a year, if not a year already, because he was working there when we met.
Okay. So about a year then?
I would say.
And was he manager that whole time, or did he kind of work his way up?
It was probably, I think, March when he went up.
Okay.
So he'd only been working there 2 or 3 months before
Yeah.
he became manager.
Okay. How did you guys meet?
Online dating site.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Nothing wrong with that.
Daddy's good for that stuff.
First meeting, I went to the liquor store.
And met him there?
Yes. He had to work, so I went down there.
Did you guys hit it off right away, or?
Yeah. We did. I mean, we met, and here I am. I mean, still here, and haven't gone anywhere.
How would you describe your dad, being the oldest?
Goofy. He's just goofy. Bubbly. Just a person. People person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was around people all the time. Never wanted to be home. He was always at the neighbors or at the liquor store, of course. He was always at the liquor store, so.
Now, did the girls, did you stay with Dad, or?
They were living with Dad.
They were living with, okay.
Yeah, they were living with Dad.
Okay. And what about you? What do you remember?
He was a caring person, and he was goofy.
So it seems like everybody agrees that he was goofy.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
very
Oh, yeah.
And what about you?
Tell her about your soccer games. What do you remember from that?
He's probably the loudest person you'll ever meet at games.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. His big mouth.
Yeah, no one could touch that.
No. I mean, I've seen the other parents get mad, but
Him.
Not as boisterous as him.
no. No.
And did you still have a good relationship with him, or?
Yes, I mean for the most
For
part,
the most
yeah.
part? And how would you describe him to people?
Very charismatic, which kind of goes along with all of them, but definitely a people person. Always tried to help somebody else.
Yeah. Let us go and
Yep.
open the door for him.
And when were you guys married? Remember what year?
We got married in August of '93.
August 1993.
I'm old.
Thanks, honey.
And you guys were married 5 years?
Yes. Yes, we got divorced in January of '99.
Were you guys together before that?
Actually, not much. We met in January and got married in August.
He moved fast.
Yeah, he told us. We got together in January, and in March, we went to his grandparents in Liberal, Kansas for something, and he proposed to me in March.
Wow.
And so all the girls are yours, though?
Yes, yes.
In your relationship.
All the girls are mine.
Okay. Now, was he originally from Topeka?
No, he actually was born in Garden City.
But he grew up in Dodge.
Yeah, and grew up in Dodge.
Till what, senior year?
I don't remember when they moved.
All I know is he graduated from Shawnee Heights in '88.
I remember seeing something that said that he finished his senior year here.
So
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
when he moved.
But I don't know when, because he was living on and off with Dad and Mom.
Wow.
So.
But you know he graduated from Shawnee Heights.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we do know that.
Got his diploma. I saw that.
Yeah.
He's in the front hallway still.
Yes.
In his bookcase.
Do you know, what did he enjoy? I mean, besides family and the liquor store, did he have any hobbies?
He loved. Yeah.
Loved you?
Loved watching football and basketball.
And Justice Soccer.
Yep.
it's all
Well,
about.
actually, anything that the girls were in, because he
Yeah.
was there. He never missed hardly anything. Unless he had to work, he was there, whether it was gymnastics with Amanda, dance with Kristen, or soccer with Jesse. He was there.
So was he a good dad? to you
Yes.
guys? Good dad. Involved in your lives and
Oh, yeah.
so he was a grandfather as well.
Mhm.
Was he excited?
He was so mad at me at first, so mad at me. But yeah, as soon as she got here, he was ecstatic.
He glowed.
Mhm. I bought him a shirt for Father's Day that said,
No fear.
never fear, Grandpa is here. And he wore that the day she went into labor. It was so cute.
What will you miss most about him?
Personality.
Yeah. The continual texting.
Yeah.
I miss it. It's like, come on, just text me, just one. Because it was constant. You couldn't do anything. He was always texting you, or he'd text you and then call you. It's like, come on, go ahead, I'm waiting.
Did he text you girls as well?
Yes. If
Continuously?
she didn't answer, he'd text me because I've been living with her since Addie was born, and he just constant. Either
So-
one of us.
Did you guys live together or
We did.
You did.
We did. I moved
Okay.
out in October.
So you've been living together the last few months then.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the rest of you? What will you miss about him?
Seeing him at soccer with her on the sideline yelling. Always rooting me on.
Come on, J.O. Get out there.
Stupid refs. He would just talk under his breath so he didn't get the girls a red card.
Come on, where's your glass?
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the days before, prior to that.
It was all about Christmas. I had told him, it was our first Christmas together, of course, and I had told him I wanted to have Christmas Friday night with the kids. And I said, if you don't want to do it, that's fine, you can do it later, but I'm doing it Friday night because I was going to my mom's on Saturday and my grandma's on Sunday and didn't know when I would be home. And he said, oh, let's just do it Saturday night or Sunday night when you get home. And I kept saying, no, because I don't know how late it'll be. He said, just tell him you have something more important to do and you're leaving early. And I said, no. I said, let's just do it Friday. Well, he got off work Friday or Thursday, and him and I went shopping.
So you went Christmas shopping?
We went Christmas shopping Thursday night after he got off work, and took everything back to my house. I wrapped it all, and Friday he had a few more things he wanted to go get. So he went out and got those, dropped them off at my house. I wrapped them when he went and got the girls. Came back and we opened presents, and I mean, he was so happy.
So you celebrated Christmas?
We celebrated Christmas.
Was that important for you now, looking back?
Oh, absolutely. I am so thankful I convinced him to do it.
But I didn't get my Christmas.
Yeah, Mandy was the only one that didn't get her Christmas because all she wanted was a tattoo with Abby's footprint.
And I was going
And
to
he
get
was
it
going to
this
get her
week,
that.
But I'm doing that tomorrow. So.
That was her Christmas.
What were some of the gifts that he was most excited about giving the girls?
The Xbox 360
Xbox 360.
With Connect.
with Connect. Yeah, that was what he was most proud of.
And Addie's high chair.
And yeah, he got Abby
Yeah,
a
I
high
know.
chair. And Mandy's tattoo. He kept telling her, we're going to get it, we're going to get it. I'm getting your tattoo.
Watch you cry.
Yeah.
That's what he'd say. I know it's gonna hurt. Come on, I know you can't pansy out.
What about that? So you celebrated Friday night,
Mhm.
and then did you guys all stay at the house together? that
No,
night?
he went home.
He went home.
Him and the girls went home. And he was working the next day. And he kept telling me that Corey was going to be there with him. And he wanted me to drop something off for him. And Mandy had to work Christmas Eve.
The
So
computer.
he wanted the computer, but we'd already left. So, but we were going down there anyway because Mandy was getting the car. And
So you celebrated at your house?
Yes.
You still had a house, although you guys kind of...
Yeah.
we lived together until October.
Oh, okay.
And then we got in a fight and I moved out. But
Got
we
your
were
place.
still
You were still-
seeing each other.
Okay.
kind of keeping it secret from this one because she wouldn't shut up. But anyway, that was our little fun thing. And we went to the liquor store 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's probably close to 12 because I think it was 12 something when he texted me after I got on the road. And
so what time did he have to be to work? Was it about?
Oh, he was at work.
He was at work.
He was at
yeah.
work. He was there ready by 8:30.
So he was there at 8:30 a.m.
Oh yeah, 8:30 a.m. Like always, open the liquor store, getting ready to go. We
Was
walked
he
in.
anticipating a big day?
Oh
With
yeah,
the-
oh yeah.
Busy.
He was saying that he would always text his boss and tell him where they're at, how much they've gotten so far, and he was so happy they'd just done a $300 hour. And Mandy stayed behind, because she was going to take the car home, and I went to my mom's. And I don't know when she left, but he blew me a kiss on the, he texted me a kiss on the phone.
What time was that? You said that was around 1:30.
Like 1:14.
1:14.
I left at like 1:10.
So
I planned on staying up there until I had to be at work at 3, so I planned on staying up there till 2:30 or something. The only reason I ever left was because I didn't have my time card to clock in at Toys R Us.
So you had planned on being there
Mm-hmm.
up until, but you said you left about
1:10, 1:15. Yep.
But you got a text from him at 1:15, and do you know what was it just a kiss?
It was just a kiss, and I sent him back one at 1:50. And then we were just sitting down for dinner around 3 o'clock at my mom's. And I was like, I don't know who this is. So I answered the phone, and it was the neighbor telling me that there was an accident. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? She's like, do you have Corey's number? And I said, what happened? And she goes, there's an accident. And I thought it was one of her kids. And she told me that Matt was gone. And all I could think of was, oh my God, these two are home alone. She's at work. I got to get home. So I called Melissa right away and told her so she could get up here because she lives 2.5 hours away. And it was awful.
And I had called him at 1:30 to see when he was going to be home because he told me he'd call and check up on us. He called me back at 1:35 and we talked for like 2 minutes and he goes, I gotta go, someone's at the door. And then he hung up because he told me he was going to call me back.
That was at 1:35 that you had talked
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, he told me he was going to call me back after he had to go help
But
someone.
you had placed a call to him though.
Yeah, first. So I was going to ask him when he'd get home because I had missed a call from him before that I'd been asleep taking a nap.
My friend that I had worked with at Juice Stop, she's quit recently, but her brother works down at the C-store next door, Moe's, and she called me at 2:40, 2:45 on my way to work and asked if it was my dad that had been shot because she had just heard about the shooting down there. And I swear to God, she said last night. I called my dad and he didn't answer, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I just went ahead and went to work. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. And then my phone I never get calls, like maybe every once in a while. My phone, I got 6 calls in the matter of 2 hours while I was at work, and I didn't think of didn't think of trying to go back in the corner and answer one or calling somebody, I didn't even put it together until
Thank God.
my managers came and got me, and she was in my manager's office.
Was awful.
So you got a call from.
The neighbor, because Corey was trying to get my phone number, his boss.
Okay.
Nobody had any numbers. He didn't know who to call, where to get the number. The cops wouldn't let him touch his phone. Nothing.
Juice Stop wouldn't give him my number.
Nobody-
He
yeah.
called Juice Stop trying to get my number, and Joe's like, we can't do that, just out of safety for me, but
And the neighbor is a cousin to Corey somehow. He's relation to Corey, so they knew that they could call the neighbor.
And how did you find out, Melissa?
Amy called me.
Amy called you.
Yeah, because she didn't have Matt's parents' phone numbers and stuff, and I have all that, so, or thought I did. Anyway, had to get all that so we could track everybody down and everything, so I could get up here and they could get notified and everything.
Now, are all of you guys okay with talking? I mean, okay, I just want to give you the chance.